Vardorvis. Now, before we get started on this boss, we're actually going to go over a few housekeeping items. First things, as usual, check your tile settings, make them similar to mine. You can make them whatever colors you want. These are just the colors I prefer. You're going to want to mark these tiles that I have marked, or something similar to the effect, so you can at least, it helps you make sure you're clicking on these squares is the big important thing. But I like them to look symmetrical, so I just did them all. Next thing you're going to want to do, we're not actually going to go for the kill just yet. You're going to want to turn on NPC tags editing. You don't need to tag Vardorvis. In fact, I recommend not, because it's just too much going on your screen. But what you're going to want to do is attack the boss, get a little bit of health down, and it's going to make the tendril spawn. And that's what we're going for here. See, when the tendrils spawn, you're going to want to long tap them and then tag all. And that's what's going to make the axes glow when they get summoned like this. And now we're also waiting on the head. The head is the next thing that we need to get tagged. I think I just need to do a little more damage. And it's okay if you take damage right here. We're not going for the actual kill. So take all the damage you need to get the... oh, I got hit by that axe. To get the head spawned. That's all we're going for. Just waiting. We're just waiting and waiting. Should be any time now. The more damage you do, the faster the head will spawn. But since I'm in a really cheap setup right now, it's taking me a little while to get some damage done. This is actually going to be the first setup we're going to use when we start doing the kills. And we're just waiting and waiting. There's the head. So make sure you right tap or long tap and tag all on the head as well. And once you get that done, just teleport out, and then we're going to get our inventory set up, and we're going to actually go for the actual kill. I'll bring you back once I'm... Okay, we are back, and this is just going to be our gear setup for this first kill. It's the gear I actually used for the budget cutter combat achievement. Which you have to have under 2 mil or less. And this weapon and the mix height is really good, and you get it from a quest, so it's pretty much free. And then the mixed tides offer a little strength bonus, so that works out pretty good. And then also you're just going to want to make sure you have your thrall runes. You can bring death charge if you're going to try to stay multiple trips, or multiple kills per trip, but likely with this gear you're probably not going to be doing that. You might get 2, maybe 3 if you get like a supply drop. And then bring your 3 prayer potions, and then and your combat potion of some sort, whether it's super strength, super defense, whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then I got some sharks. You can use karambwans, that also works. But this boss is going to do a lot of chip damage on you. And just set up your quick prayers and activate them, summon a thrall, and then dump your specs right away. Because the faster you get this guy's health down, the faster his defense actually drains. So he has lower defense, the lower the health he has. So you want to take it out quick. Now when the axes spawn, just get out of the way. You're going to want to move immediately. If you wait at all, you're going to get hit damage. But if you just go as soon as you see the axes, you're going to be just fine. I know some videos on YouTube are going to tell you to wait until you hear the axes sound. But on mobile, that's not going to work. It's going to be too slow. It's going to have a delay, and that's going to get you hurt. And then just remember to put on prey range whenever you see that head spawn pop up. That's why we tag it, so we can see it spawn. Now, when this special happens, you can actually eat without a delay. So that's a good time to top your health off if you need to. There's the head, prey range. Let the attack hit you. Switch back to melee. That's all there is to it. Now we're going to move again. See, it can be quite a bit. This boss is actually very difficult. Unless you're just a god gamer, you're going to struggle. It's going to take you a few attempts to get it down. So don't let that bug you. I've died a lot here. So trust, and I've actually got quite a few kills now, a couple hundred at least. So I know the pain. It's definitely hard. During the quest, not as difficult. You're going to be able to just brute force it for the most part, as long as you can stay out of the way of the axes. And if you miss the prey range on the head, don't sweat it too much. Don't sweat it too much. Just top off your health and then get your prayer back on as soon as you can. And see, there we go. As soon as the axes spawn, though, you're going to want to click to this tile. If you can, anyway. That's the goal, is to get to that tile. And then just run back. You can go back almost immediately. Summon a thrall. Get out of the way. Now I'm going to take a hit because I messed up. That's okay. I think I put on prey range, too, when I didn't need to. But we're just going to use this moment to top off our health. Prey range because it's coming in. See, there's a lot going on. Hopefully we can start doing some damage pretty soon. Because we're... Oh, I never potted. I never combat potted. That's messing me up. See, now I got my prayer deactivated. Put it back on. And see, that's why you want to tag these axes so you can see where they're spawning. It helps out so much. There we go. Now we're hitting. We're going to use this attack to top off our health. Or eat a couple at least. Just move out of the way of this axe. Prey range because the head's shooting. And there we go. There we go. Top off our health again. Use another special attack. Watch the axe. Watch the head. Run back. Run back. Ooh, we dodged both. We're good. That's what I was saying about tagging all the tendrils. And if you tag Vardorvis also, it's too much blue almost. And it can make things just look more confusing than it needs to be. That's why I don't tag him. And it's not too big of a deal just to run out of the way. So you just got to kind of just watch the axes and look for where your safe spot's going to be. Watch those tendrils. They'll get you. Prey range. Now we're going to actually go to over here. See, and you're going to want to dip to the middle before you make the long run across. A lot of the time, it'll keep you in the right timing to dodge the next axe as it comes in. But there you go. That was pretty messy kill, but we got it done. Of course, the longer the kill goes, I'm choking. But of course, the longer the kill goes, the more opportunities you have to mess up. Okay, we are back, and this is our next step up in our gear progression. We got the torso on now. We got a fury. It's a blood fury because I don't have a normal one. So you guys are gonna have to forgive me for that. There you go. And I did leave one extra prayer pot back at the bank because we're not gonna need all three because it's gonna go a lot faster. Same as last kill though. Just put on your special attack weapon. And hit that prayer or hit that combat potion, hit the prayers, summon a thrall, and get started on the attack. And as you dump these 4 specs, just start working your way back to this corner here. This is our home tile, so let's get back home. Just see the axes, run away, run back, easy peasy. Pray against the head, and just keep on attacking. And as you can see, I stay zoomed out enough that I can see if there's an axe coming right here in that top right corner. Nothing yet. We're still good. Just pray the head. And be careful. It's really easy to switch your prayer back to pray melee a little too fast. And you'll actually end up wasting your time and you're going to get your prayer deactivated. So just make sure you leave pray range on long enough that green attack hits you before you try to put your pray melee back on. The boss won't attack you until that thing hits you anyway. So there's no point rushing in. And then we're just going to keep dancing around. Keep watching the attacks. When this attack comes, try to get off the tendrils or you're going to take a big 26, just like I did. Summon another thrall, pray range. And then heal up a little bit. Get back to a safe tile. Here we go. Get back to home. Do the special. Eat some food. And just keep on attacking. Watch that head. And then, come on, come on, come on. Almost there. Run away, run back. Pray the head. And as you can see, the attacks pick up speed towards the end. They're going to be throwing more heads at you and throwing more axes at you. So, you got to really stay on point. It only gets harder as the kill goes. I could spec again right now, but I don't think I need to. I'm just going to save it. Normally, I would save that for the next kill. Even pop a death charge if you need to, or if you think about it and you brought them with you. Then actually I'll go ahead, I'll switch now and do the attack or the spec again. There we go. Get that spec in, try to rush this kill out. Pray range, watch the tendrils, get back to home. And just keep on attacking. Almost there. As you can see, it does a lot of little chip damage. That's why that Blood Fury goes so hard on this boss. Costs a little bit. You're going to use a lot of them if you're going to try to camp them. But see, there you go. I got a supply drop. We could go for another kill, but I think we're just going to bank and we're going to go get our good gear. We're going to go get the best gear we got and see if we can't do a little better. Also, make sure, let's see, how is that kill time? So yeah, you can see the kill time. We saved about 30 seconds over the low budget using the medium budget. And then also make sure you have your 2 ornate pools in your house so you can flex on your friends. Very important to do so. And then you could be like, do you even have 2 ornate pools? And you could do this. You could do this as often as you want. Your friends will never get tired of it. It's one of their favorite things, trust me. But let's just hop straight into our good gear. That's how I got my gear tab set up. If you guys are looking for some inspiration, this is how I run it. And then I'll also switch out to the Bellator ring for this one. And then make all this stuff. Actually, we'll pull that Blood Fury back out. We're going to use that again. And then I'll actually throw on the Burning Claws for this next kill. And then we're just going to grab some more sharks and teleport on back. I won't make you guys stay with me for the whole run, though. Okay, here we are with the final setup. We got the Burning Claws. Make sure those are on slash. And then just pot up and thrall up. Rock your prayers, dump your specs. Ooh, that was some good hits. You could also bring your light bearer if you wanted instead of the Bellator, just to get a couple extra specs in, but I like the Bellator. I worked hard to farm it, so I'm going to use it, right? And then just pray range when you see the head, and then just keep on attacking. I'm getting some pretty good hits this time. As you can see, that gear setup can make a big difference. I'm getting this down a lot faster this go. Probably pop on my Blood Fury at this point, because I don't want to have to keep eating unless I need to. So we'll just put on that Blood Fury and just let it do its job. Just keep watching the axes as they come in. Watch for the head. There it is. And we're getting lower in the health, so he's going to get enraged pretty soon. So those attacks are going to be coming a lot more frequently. This is also when I'd pop Death Charge if I had remembered to bring it. This is a good time to use it when you use your second thrall, especially with this gear, because you're going to go through 2 thralls probably every kill. So when you use the second one, it's a good reminder to pop on your Death Charge. And then see, we're just going to keep attacking. Oh, watch that prey range. Just keep dancing these axes. Try to get back to our home when we can. There we go. We're going to go ahead and use a prayer potion here. And then just watching where the axes are going. This side's going to be safe, this throw. And then this side's going to be safe for this throw. Just keep moving back and forth, watching the axes. Let that middle one go. Run to the middle now, because that axe was coming straight for our head. Misclicked a prayer, but that's okay. And there you go. We got it down. And as you can see, I used a lot less supplies this go, and it was a much faster kill. So Gearscape, definitely a thing. If I had it, I'd be rocking Oath Plate over this.